Fourth grade, this is Mrs. Asherle, and today I'm going to continue on with a little more about Japan. So here's the book that Mrs. Amy had read to you last time. So I'm going to ask you, what do you remember about Japan? One way to really remember is to go back through into the contents to remind ourselves. She read all the sections about Japan where it is, the land, landmarks, homes, food, clothes, work, transportation, language, and so on and so forth. So many things about Japan. Well, things we want to know about countries. Well, we can make a little list about things we want to know, but I think there's an even deeper question for you, and this is your assignment for today. If you were granted a trip somewhere in the world, another country that you've never been to before, what are the things that you'd want to know before you went there? You're going to need to be prepared. So let's think about that. What are things that you want to know about countries? Well, first of all, if I were to say, hey, you're on your way to Brazil, you're on your way to Germany, you just want a trip to Cuba, you might want to know where that country is. So, where am I going? Where it is. You might want to know, well, what do they speak there? If they speak Russian, that's not English. So you're going to have a big struggle communicating with people. So you want to know language. You're going to want to know, maybe they celebrate different holidays. So you show up during the Chinese New Year and you're totally unprepared for that. You've got to be ready for the different holidays that they celebrate. You need to know about maybe the clothes that they wear. Maybe you want to know about the food that they eat. You definitely want to know about the food that they eat, because guess what? Most countries don't actually have things like Taco Bell or Runza. Can you believe it? Maybe McDonald's isn't something that they go and visit often. So let's review really quickly about the food. It makes me think about the contents here for Japan. So let's go down. Oh, there's food right here. It's on page 12 in my table of contents. That helps me. And now I can find right here in the book where it talks about food for Japan. The Japanese enjoy making their food look attractive. They eat small portions of many different types of food, but noodles are a favorite fast food. That's a different meaning for fast food for us. At home, many Japanese people sit on the floor and eat from low wooden tables. They use chopsticks for all their food. Rice and hot tea are served at every meal. All right, so this is a little recap about Japan and how if you went there, you'd have to be prepared to eat some different looking foods and flavors compared to what we would eat here or how we eat here. Okay. All right, guys, so when you go to write your assignment for your teacher, make sure you are recycling the words of the question. So the question is asking you, if you were granted a trip to another country you've never been to before, what would you want to know before you go? So I've written it for you. You can borrow my statement. If I was taking a trip to another country, I would want to know blank. Please finish this statement so that it would make sense for your teacher. All right, thank you. Have a great day.